Bonjour, ni nindina way magana dug nimi gutcha wendam ga kinawiya de bija yegoma. Nina jina kaz and shnabi gayash minawa jaganashamoin Jim Pete in Dunjaba Uikoyang, Masquaba Kang Minawa in Dunjaba magazine dodem. I said, welcome all of my relatives. I'm glad that you were able to make it here today. My name in the Anishinaabe is Gayash Gorsegal, and in English it's Jim Pete. And I come from Red Cliff. We go by two names. One is Weikoyang, which refers to the bay, Buffalo Bay they call it today, but a long time ago it was referred to as Weikoyang, and there is a bay. And also we're known as Musquabakong, which relates to the red sandstone cliffs along our lakeshore. And I'm from the Eagle Clan. This video is going to be considered part one of teachings for the Native American art techniques course through the Red Cliff outreach site of the LCO Ojibwe College. With the current crisis that's going on with the coronavirus, many places are having to do alternatives in order to communicate, to make sure that people are safe and well protected. And so some of the classes that are being held will be done through the online, some will be done through the Zoom broadcasting, and then also there could be some that are on one-on-one. So with this video, it's the idea of wanting to share the different techniques for the Native Art Techniques class. In the midterm, as we began in the semester, there was the assignments or projects that were due. One was just a string of beads. The other one was a daisy chain that could be utilized for not only individual necklaces but also with medallions. There was a medallion project that was there, and then it was leading up to the midterm final project of doing a picture. And so in this first part, I'm going to just share some things that this will be in effect from March 23rd until May 8th. And May 8th is when all of the second half of the class projects will be required to be done to get a final grade for the course. And in doing this, it's wanting to share things that I've learned, throughout the years from many different people, and also from just myself and learning myself, teaching myself, making a lot of mistakes, still making a lot of mistakes, but it's helping with that learning process of doing the Native art. And so for the first project that'll be given is doing a dream catcher. And again, there's a lot of people that know how to do these much better than I do, but you can check with me, you can check with other people to help you if you need some instruction on that. What I have here is the red willow, and so when I gathered it, I went out and I offered tobacco and gathered these pieces and then put it together in this kind of format. You can also, if you go out, offer your tobacco and get these more on the slimmer or smaller size because they'll be flexible, and then when you put them up like this, you can let them dry out, and then they would be available, to make a dream catcher. We also have some of these at the cabin, so if whatever reason you can't get out there and get your own red willow, there's some that's available there. So the other part is with this class, and what I've learned again throughout the many years that I've been involved with Native art, is the idea of creativity and using your own type of creativity. And so this is one of the dream catchers that I made, and you see a lot of different ones throughout, some that are plain, some that have some decorations, some that are made that represent different types of signals or symbols, and so this is one that I did to show as an example. What I usually do is when I put something together and integrate another piece of artwork in it, I usually use red, white, yellow, and black. And to some, those are considered our sacred colors. They're also considered the four stages of life, the four seasons, the four directions. And so I utilize that in a lot of the work that I do. This is another one. Again, there's different sizes that are there. So this will give you an idea, in using your own creativity, what you would like to do. Also, they're very common, especially up in our area. It's said that the Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, or Chippewa are the ones that kind of created the dream catcher, and it was for the purpose of utilizing something that would protect the young babies and protect people while they sleep. Bawajigan, Nawagan is how we say dream catcher. And so this is one that was given to me that I wanted to share. There's not only the red willow that's available, there's other elements that people utilize. Some of them are, utilizing the hoops that you can get or buy. And then this one was given to me as a gift also. And the hoop is wrapped with the leather, and then the dream catcher was put in there. Remembering always to, make sure that that hole is in there, because it's believed that as the dreams are around us, the bad part of it, the negative part, gets caught up in these webs, and it's the good dreams that come through to help protect us. This is another one that was given to me, and I wanted to share that as an example. And so again, you can do many different types of dream catchers with many different types of materials that are added in there. Some people also have like different feathers or fluffs on there. For myself, I wouldn't actually put like an eagle feather on there or an eagle fluff, because I don't know if that's appropriate in that kind of setting. The importance of the eagle feathers to us, are supposed to be just for those individuals that are tribal members or from federally recognized tribes. And so as we end this part one here, just wanted to share a couple of things. Again, with the midterm, there was the string, the daisy chain, the medallion, and then the picture that was done. What I would encourage you is when you get together and have the final, all the projects, bring them in to show so you can get credit. So this first part is the dream catcher. And then what I also wanted to mention is that you can do this very independently, or the idea that we can try to do things online with each other is one. Keep in contact, through the different ways, LCO email addresses. The other part is that we do have many materials at the cabin that you could utilize that will help you create your projects, your native art projects, using your own creativity. And then updates will be done via email, and then there will be encouragement also on our Red Cliff Outreach Facebook site, when there's an announcement that needs to be made or needs to be offered, so that encouraging students to check their emails. Along with that, also would encourage you to not only check with me as your instructor for this native art course, but also your other instructors. You'll be getting information from them as this progresses. And so this will be the end of part one, and in a few we will do part two. Gigawab Min.